There's no question, I don't think, on either side of that, there's a substantial problem with people coming across our southern border. I think everyone agrees with that. The question is, what do we do about it and who pays the price? Senator Ted Cruz, Republican senator from Texas, not David Malpass of the World Bank, said overnight, in fact, that he agrees something's got to be done about the border, but we should not be charging, essentially, the farmers and the workers of Texas, which is what will really happen if we impose tariffs. Where has Senator Cruz got it wrong?
The problem we're facing is a national security issue. Congress as an institution has an obligation to ensure that we have secure borders, and the legal immigration that does occur should be merit-based so that on net, when we have immigration that's legal into our country, it's to the benefit of both our society and our economy. Congress has failed as an institution to deal with that issue. So what President Trump is doing with his policy is dealing with a national emergency, a crisis at the border that threatens both our economy and our national security in a way which incentivizes both Congress and the Mexican government to deal with this issue firmly. This is what we hope. The president has tried every possible avenue with Congress and with the Mexican government to no avail. And this is a firm step. I think it's a brilliant stroke in terms of approaching this problem. The problem here, if you look at this simply as a business enterprise south of the border, very lucrative enterprise, and it's a public-private partnership in the sense that you have the narco traffickers and the human traffickers, and then you have government officials making a lot of money. I mean, there's a system of checkpoints that runs south to north to the United States that are supposed to stop a lot of this activity, when in fact a lot of corruption takes place and it continues. So what we're trying to do is explain to the Mexican government that you have to bear your share of the responsibility of this. In terms of what needs to be done, there's a three-part solution. We've laid it out very clearly. The most important thing is for the Mexican government to take the asylum seekers. Right now, we've got basically a strategic game that's going on whereby the human traffickers educate the people that they want to take a lot of money from to move north the border. They tell them, look, here's your script, cross the border, ask for asylum, you can stay there. We've got to break that cycle. Mexico can do that. If it simply takes those illegal aliens that are trying to game the system, as soon as people in Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras find out that they'll be in Mexico rather than the U.S., that will stop. We need to stop that. Southern border, it's a 150-mile border as opposed to our border, which is 2,000 miles. It's a border, Guatemala and Mexico, that is defined by a number of natural and artificial choke points, so that traffic would be much easier to stop there than once it gets into Mexico. So we're asking them to do that. And then in between on that grand conveyor belt of 100,000 illegal aliens every day moving, they need to crack down on that. It's buses, trains, rail, it's checkpoints, it's big business.
So Peter, you just laid out your three-part plan. I assume that's been conveyed to the Mexican government. Are you confident that's something they can get agreement to at least by June 10 and avoid that deadline?
I'm confident that Mike Pompeo, Bob Lighthizer, USTR Bob Lighthizer, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, and others in the negotiating team, including President Trump, have signaled very clearly to the Mexican side what needs to be done. I believe the Mexicans are sincere about wanting to do something, but the problem that the Mexicans have faced is that there's just a lot of money being made on their side of the border on this trafficking without bearing any costs. President Trump is going to impose costs on them unless they act, so therefore they will act.